Hey guys, so in today's video I'm sort of gonna be working on the raffle saw a little more, cleaning up the bar and chain, getting it running, and then we have a little catastrophic failure about halfway through the video. So then we have to go to like plan B, but it all works out in the end. So anyways, so that's our update video for the raffle saw. So we're still pushing ahead. We're gonna do a live feed tomorrow, which is Wednesday. I'm hoping after I get off work we can do a live and we'll raffle the thing off. I'll get the names of all the people that bought tickets from Andrew and we'll do a little raffle the beast off. So anyways, check out the video. Hope you enjoy it. Hey guys, just thought I'd pop in and show you this badass bar and chain that I found. I forgot I had it. It's a 24-inch bar, and then I found a chain that fits it. It's about half worn, but we can sharpen that bad boy up. And then I was going to show you the old bar. The reason why I was looking for another bar for this thing, look how wide the gap is on this thing. I didn't even notice that before. She's like super wide. I put a chain in it and it was just flopping around in there. So yeah, that thing's pretty bore out. She's sort of short anyways, so look at that. This 24-inch bar looks killer. So we're gonna run it. So what I want to do is take this. So now we need to soak this bar in some vinegar and get this surface rust off of it. And I found that's the best way to do it. So we're gonna do that real quick. Get this bad boy off of here. Yeah, that looks cool. I just need to build me a bucking spike that will go all the way to the ground here, so when this thing's sitting on the ground, she can sit up proud instead of flopping down on her face. So, let's grab some vinegar. Let's give this thing a soaking. Here's my little tube. Stick that bad boy in there. And I try to do it outside because there we go. I like to do it outside because if you get any of this vinegar on the concrete, it eats the concrete. There we go. Okay, let's give her a little drinky. Here comes the dogs. Here comes the dogs. There's somebody on the ditch. There we go. So yeah, we'll let that soak for a day or so. Then we'll come back and take a look, see what we got. Just leave her right there. Right against the old Rokon. So yeah, we'll let that soak, get that cleaned up. And then all I need is my carb kit. So we can put that back on. And then make a bucking spike. So that'll be our next step. All right. Okay, here we are back working on the raffle saw again. The Canadien 340. She's coming together. I got the carburetor back on it. I actually did have a kit laying around here because I didn't realize it, but the carburetors on these are the same as a Homelight XL12. It's the same kit. So we got a carb on it. Oh yeah. See, I got the new got the carburetor rebuilt, got the new fuel line on it. And then since we don't have an air cleaner, here's mine, my skill saw version of the PM 340 Power Machinery Canadien 340. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna rob the air filter off of this one because Andrew's sending us one. So we'll just use that one for now. And then the other thing I wanted to do, this one has a bucking spike on it, but these Canadian chainsaws, they used this, they all had like a stamped bucking spike, which I don't really like. They're sort of weird and cheesy looking. So, yeah, and see, here's another one that was off of another Canadien. See, another stamped steel one. They're okay, but they're not the coolest looking thing. But I was gonna take this one off so I can use the bolt pattern for a template to build a new bucking spike for this one. So that'll be cool. So yeah, this thing's all ready to fire up. Maybe we'll fire it up here in a little bit. See what it sounds like. Okay, so yeah. She's all together. Got the handle painted black. It's on there. Look at that bad boy. And then we decided Jay Ferris had a good idea because we were trying, we were going to pinstripe this, and he's like, I think it needs flames, like an old school hot rod, like a gasser. And I was like, ooh, yeah, that'll be cool. So I thought we'd do a little flame job on it. Maybe do it in like this off-white with a little bit of red accents or something, because I don't want it to be too bright, because I like the muted colors and the patina of this thing. So anyways, that's the thought on that. And then I found that cool 24-inch bar, an original hard-nosed one it's actually off of a PM Canadien. It came with that 270 that I got. So anyways, I'll get that off later. I'll fool with that later. So let's go see what that bar looks like. I got it soaking in the... Hi, kitty. What you doing? He's chilling in here. I don't want to fire that thing up and scare him to death. So I got my bar out here. Let's shake this around a little bit. Yummy. Let's pick that bad boy out of there. See what she looks like. Let's see. Wow, it didn't even phase that rust this time for some reason. What the heck? I wonder if it's because I put... That's interesting. What the heck? I did buy white vinegar, right? All natural distilled white vinegar. I did spray this thing with some WD-40 first. I wonder if that sort of blocked the vinegar from doing its job. So we'll strip it with this carb cleaner. Maybe that'll clean it enough. Yeah, that's... Vinegar didn't do its job like it usually does. Wire brush it a little bit. It's starting to. So that ain't quite ready yet. Put her back in the rust bath. Get back in there. Okay. We'll let that soak a little more. Now my hands are all nasty. Okay, kitty. What do you think? Should we try and fire this thing up? Let's see if it'll run. Let's see what she does. Let's see if she'll give us a little something. I'm gonna do the old backwards pull thing. Woohoo! That thing's loud. Uh-oh, kill switch doesn't work. I'm gonna have to check that out. Woohoo! That thing's freaking loud. I knew I should have put my earmuffs on. Now my ears are ringing. Huh? That's cool. Hey guys, I'm back again with the raffle saw, the Pioneer. No, not a Pioneer. PM Canadien. Look at this. Look at this carnage. Well, I had the thing, I had her running, and she was running pretty good, and then I shut it off, and then it didn't want to start again, and so I was like, what the heck? And so then I started checking some things, and the compression was sort of low on it, and so I thought, well, because yeah, I tried everything I could to get the thing to start. And she turned over, and it seemed like it was turning over smoothly and everything, and it had spark, it had fuel, but she just didn't want to run. And then yeah, I checked the compression, and it was low. And so I thought, well, maybe some rings are stuck in it or something. So I popped the cylinder off, and it looks good. But when I took the cylinder apart, the frickin' rod bearings just fell apart. Look at that. They all just fell out. So I think what happened was when I got it running, you know, for whatever reason, the rod bearings were probably maybe a little rusted or stiff or something, and one of them dropped out, and then it, you know, just went downhill from there. So and then when I took it apart, they all fell out. So that's some interesting news, huh? So anyways, but don't you fear, don't you fret, we got a backup plan. But first, I want to see what kind of carnage comes out of this thing. Let's see what's in here. Oh, the carnage. Yeah, that's so weird. They have these pretty big roller bearings in there, and they don't look like they're all pounded or anything. So I don't know if the cage just fell apart or what. I mean, I'm assuming there's a cage. I don't know. So anyways, she done fell apart on us. So that's that. I wonder how they get that. They must split the crank to get those in there or something. Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. So anyways, see, I rebuilt the carb and everything on this thing. Let me get this off here. So anyways, oh boy, and we were trying to do the raffle thing on Wednesday, which is in, what is it, Monday today? Holy smokes. But guess what? We got us a whole nother saw right here. So we gonna do this one instead. Because I know this one runs good. My own personal saw. We gon' put her in for a replacement. So we'll just take all the cool parts that we built for that other guy off and we'll put them on this. Because I know this guy runs good. So we'll get this guy together. We'll put the custom muffler on this one. And then we'll get the bar and chain all cleaned up. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at that and see how she's doing. Ooh, now I think it's doing its thing. The water's all black. Yuck. Let's see, let's see. Oh yeah. Let's give her a little scrape with, let's give her a little rub with the wire brush. Yeah, isn't that a bummer? That poor thing just died on us. But that's what happens with these old saws sometimes. They sit around too long and the bearings dry out. And then when you run them, they just fall apart on you. Oh, look at that. Yeah, now it's working. See that? Now the rust is going bye-bye. Nice. Oh, yeah. See that? It's just breaking that rust up. Oh! It's pretty amazing how it does that. I mean, that was some pretty heavy rust on there. Okay, let's stick her back in there for a little bit longer. Nice. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll get this saw, like I said, we'll get this one all gussied up with the custom muffler, and I'll try to get that bucking spike built. We'll put the cool bar and chain on it. And then we'll do the raffle on Wednesday. Oh, I'm tired. Daddy tired. We'll do the raffle on Wednesday. And then I think what I'm going to do is then we can, you know, whoever wins it, because I either wanted to do flames. Where's that top cover? So this one has the vented top cover, see? Which is sort of cool. Andrew was talking about that in his live today. I like the vented ones too. So, whoever wins it, maybe we'll ask them what they want for custom pins, if they want just some nice pinstriping, or if they want me to paint some flames on it. We'll sort of leave it up to whoever wins it. And so, yeah, once we raffle it off, then I'll go ahead and go through and service this guy and make sure it's all up to snuff. I know it runs good, but I never have put a carb kit or anything like that in it. So we'll put this freshly rebuilt carb in this and just clean it up a little better. Get her going, but this is a good solid saw. She runs good. Andrew's gonna send me another part saw, so it's not a problem. It's not a problem. I'll just build me another one. It's all good. Nice. Okay. So that's where we're at on that. The dead soldier. Look at that. Yeah, that's bizarre that fell apart like that. I'm still trying to figure out what held all those roller bearings in there. There must have been some kind of cage or something. So yeah, she's a done for. Poor little guy. Alright, guys. That's where we're at with the raffle saw, but we're still on for Wednesday. I think we're going to do it Wednesday night. We're going to get this thing rolling, running. Oh, it's going to be fun. All right, guys. We'll talk to you later.